Seeing it positively, tongue of fire, somehow positive, it would be the last, right? That's right. And even something I didn't mention when I was saying that part about the last, well, the two witnesses coming and fire will come out of their mouths. The last is the consuming fire. But as we read in Zechariah 3:2, it says, "Now Yahushua was clothed with filthy garments and was standing before the angel." Well, it was verse 2, I mean. I read the 3. "And Yahweh said to Satan, Yahweh rebuke you, Satan." That was Yahweh speaking through the Malach. Malach Mikael, yet in this case represents Yahushua HaMashiach. Here, the high priest, Yahushua, who was given that name to represent Mashiach, actually represents the second manifestation of Yahweh on this earth, for he was dressed in filthy clothes, which means that he had sin that was needed to be taken away from him. So that means that he cannot be talking about Yahushua the first, for he has no sin. So it means the second coming of Messiah as a prodigal son. So Yahushua standing before Yahweh to pay for his sins, to cleanse his messenger from the sins he has committed. So verse 2 says, "And Yahweh said to Satan, Yahweh rebuke you, Satan. Yahweh, who has chosen Jerusalem, rebuke you. Is this not a brand plucked from the fire?" So like a piece of wood that was in the fire, but Yahweh decided to save that piece of wood from the fire. That is what the last is. The second manifestation comes as the prodigal son because of his actions while in ignorance, just like the whole world is under punishment or under condemnation according to the law of this world. So the last comes, and because of sins, hell is what would come next. Yet Yahweh saves him from hell as a piece of wood saved from the fire. But that piece of wood, because of the fact that was in the fire, when it's taken out, is already on fire. So the Almighty saves the last in order to use the fire to destroy evil. So the brand, as it says here, "Is this not a brand plucked from the fire?" So the last is a brand plucked from the fire, which is lit in order to light the world in fire with all those who are wicked within it. And since those who are chosen are like the gold, they will be tested through that fire, yet be purified instead of destroyed, like those who are the the wicked, who will be burned through the fire as dry herbs. So I was reading verse 2. "Is this not a brand plucked from the fire?" Now Yahushua was clothed with filthy garments and was standing before the Malach. And it continues, but my point was that the last is the consuming fire, because he comes as the prodigal son and is a brand plucked from the fire. So Yahweh uses that fire that comes in him to do the judgment of the end, or bring the plagues, etc.